And welcome to the studio. I post a lot of music on here, but I also post some instruction, and I thought I would teach you possibly the most useful thing that you can know in being a songwriter. This is like the diving board that's going to take you into a whole pool of awesomeness. This is a way to write a song instantaneously. Now, in order to do this, you need to understand a little bit of music theory, which I'm going to explain right now. First, let's take a scale. Here's a scale, C major scale. We're going to work in C because there are no sharps or flats. Very easy to understand. C scale sounds like this. Okay, so there's 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 1 again. One again, 1 octave up. Okay, so there's the C scale. Now, if you extract, so think of it as different steps. So there's 7 steps in the scale. If you play any 2 notes at the same time, you're playing a chord. 2 or more notes at the same time, you're playing a chord. If you can extract every other note out of the scale from a certain step and play those notes, you're going to have a chord that relates with the scale. So here, I'm going to, from a C, I'm going to play every other note loud. So, right? So I'm emphasizing every other note. So the notes I emphasized were C, E, and G. Every other note from C in the C major scale. C, E, G. If I play those 3 notes together, I get what's called a C major chord. Hear that? Now let's go up 1 step in the scale. So I'm going to D. Okay, so here we go. D, F, A, D, F, A. Okay, so now what here's what that sounds like. Okay, that happens to be a D minor scale. So C major, D minor, E minor. These are all the chords. These are all the triads taken out of the scale, right? So if you can understand what those triads are, then you can write a song instantly. I'm putting up a graphic of the triads and how they look. Now, because there are 2 places on the piano keyboard where there's not a black key in between the 2 white keys, that's between B and C and between E and F, it makes it so that the chords extracted from a major scale vary from step 1 all the way up to step 7. So at this point you just have to memorize. So this is what the triads look like on standard notation. So let's fill in what these chords are, and we're going to do it with numbers. So we have 1 major, we have 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, and I'm also going to put a 7th there because the 7th chord works really well off the 5th. 6 minor, 7 diminished. So what you have to do is memorize these. Another way to think about it is 1, 4, and 5 are all major. 2, 3, and 6 are all minor. And the 7th chord is diminished. Then all you have to do is learn a major and a minor and a diminished chord, and you have all the chords that you need. Now, back to Instasong. Writing a song instantly. Because all these triads relate to the key of C, you can instantly write a song in the key of C. Now, again, converting the notes in the scale to numbers. So instead of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to take, let's see, we're going to take 4 numbers at random, at seemingly random, and convert those into what's called a chord progression. So let's go 1, 4, 6, 2, we'll do 5, 5. Now, and then we're going to put a repeat on this. So our chords work out to be a C major, 1 equals C, an F, 4, yeah, an F is a 4 is a 4 major, So F major, 6 is A minor, 2 is D minor, and 5 is G. So let's put these chords together and see what we have. So let's put these chords together and see what we have. So we have 1, which equals C major, 4, which is F, 6, which is an A minor, 2, which is a D minor, and 5, which is a G. We'll ride that for 2 bars. Let's do it again. C, F, A minor, D minor, and then a 5. Okay, we did that by random. I mean, you could just roll the dice and do it. Let's do another one. So we're gonna start on 1. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 5. This will be, I'm not saying it's a great song, it's just an instant song. And then we're gonna go 6, 2, 1, 5. Okay, so let's convert those to chords. So 1 is C, 2 is a D minor, 3 is E minor, and then a 5 is a G. 6 is A minor, D minor, 1 is C major, and then a 5. Okay, here we go again. Is how you can write an insta song. So to cap this off, what you need to do is you need to memorize major, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. You just got to memorize that. Or memorize 1, 4, and 5 are major, 2, 3, and 6 are minor, and the 7th chord is diminished. Now this only applies for a major key. We can discuss a minor key later. Now let's break down what a major chord is, what a minor chord is, and what a diminished chord is. Okay, so a major chord has a root, so in this case a C, a major third. Okay, so this is a major third. 1, 2, 3. This is what a minor third sounds like. It's a minor chord, right? 1, 3. So 1, a major third, and a 5th. That's a major chord. 1, major third, and a 5th. A minor chord has a 1, a minor third. In other words, you flatten the third, and a 5. So 1, minor third, 5. 1, minor third, 5. Okay, a diminished chord has a 1, a minor third, and a flat 5th. 1, minor third, and a flat 5th. Okay, so that's a diminished chord. Sounds kind of like this. Okay, so here we go. Major, minor, and diminished. That's what they sound like. Okay, so hopefully this helps you. Maybe I'll post a few other videos and dive a little bit deeper into this, but these are the basics of music theory. You can, in fact, if you're going to write a song, what you can do is you can sit down and you can write yourself out a graph of this, of all the chords that are going to work. Like let's say you're playing in the key of G. The key of G has 1 sharp, F sharp, right? So you write your notes out, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and then you put numbers on them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you put the chord qualities on there. So you got major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and write that out, and then you put that chart that you wrote out for yourself in front of you and start noodling around with those chords until you figure out a chord progression that works for your song. And that is how you can write a song instantaneously using a little bit of chord theory. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, I'm just putting this information free, but in trade, I would be thrilled if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell button. Make sure you hit that bell button. This is the only kind of compensation that I'll ever get for this video, is your kindness of subscribing to the video. So I encourage you to do so, and happy songwriting out there. I'll catch you on the next video. Make sure you check out some of my music. That's also on the YouTube channel. And I also, when I'm mixing music, if I'm in a task that I think is worthy of it, I'll hurry and do like a 2-minute tutorial on something like equalizing an instrument or a compressor or something like that. So make sure you check those out. So I have music on this channel, and I have some instructional videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you write any awesome songs, send them out to me. I'd love to hear them. I'll catch you later.